Welcome back, gamers. This is our second edition of the First Berserker Khazan, our Stormpass Walkthrough. Let's get it going, y'all. We got a lot to cover in this video, including a boss fight that is quite a pain in the rear. So, let's go. This video is going to be played pretty much at double speed, everyone. It should be pretty easy to tell where we're going, and I'll walk you through and everything along those lines. For starters, you're just going up these two ladders and getting to the first blade point.
Rid of us. Why would you want that? You think this would work? Go ahead, try it.
Welcome to Stormpass. Okay, right away after you get through your Blade Nexus here, you're going to come out to this little open field area. You've got a couple ways to go. The goal is to stay to the right, just kind of go along the right. Your first item pickup is right here. You've got some wolves to fight over there, and you've got some wolves to fight over here. These wolves are pretty easy. Just get used to their little delayed jump. Once you get used to the delayed jump, it's really not that bad. You've got some action kind of here in the middle, and then we've got a soul stone that we're about to pick up. Watch these monkeys, y'all. Hate these monkeys. There's our soul stone pickup. And that other monkey was sitting on the ground. Still staying along the right. You're coming up here to the next item with these next couple of wolves. And then you've got more monkeys over here at this tree, and this fight is hard. There's another monkey there. There's 3 of them, so watch it. I mean, they almost took me down here. Real close, real close. Again, I hate the monkeys. And then we've got another item pickup right behind this tree. And then our 4th item pickup is right there at that tree, right here in the middle. So turn, and we see it. So 4 item pickups plus a soul stone. Alright, so I went back and I healed. We're taking these monkeys out. We're coming around the corner. We're going to run into a bunch more wolves right here. And then our next item pickup. So once again, just be careful. Watch the wolves. Time their little jump. And then here's our next item pickup. Okay, following the path to the left, we're going to come up on a boar. Use the same strategy that we did before. Hit him with your harpoon when he starts charging you, then knock him out while he's down. Then coming up to the path, stay to the left. We're going to take on some more wolves up here. Get another item and then get the shortcut. If you need to heal, go do that. I'm going to continue on. We're just going right back to the path that we passed up this little bridge over here. Nothing around there to find. Once you come over here, there's another souls pickup, but that's pretty much it. Nothing else hiding anywhere.
I will overcome these trials, no matter how long it takes.
And then we're continuing down the path down here to the first big fight. Congratulations, you unlocked the first new weapon, big sword. Go ahead and give it a swing. See if you like it.
Why did you kill us?
Okay, once all finished, feel free to keep the big sword on if you want, or switch back to dual wield, whichever you suit. For the big boss fight, though, I am going to suggest that you go dual wield. Item pickup over here on the left that you can miss easily, so just watch that. And then you're coming down here to the Blade Nexus. Once you've got the Blade Nexus, stick it to the right to go down the tree first, for lack of a better term. And then come back and go into the cave, and in the cave you're going to fight an ogre, so be ready. Alright, once he's down, get the item. Head out of the cave, back down to the Blade Nexus to heal, because the next fight is a bear, and it's a strong bear. So in this fight, time this bear's attacks, y'all. Get used to how he's hitting you. Get used to his super attack where you need to block and also use the O button at the same time. It is perfectly okay if you die at this bear several times. You've got a Blade Nexus right there to get some practice in. But this is not an easy fight at all. This bear killed me once, so... Almost there. Got him. Alright, great job, y'all. Once you got him, pick up the souls, and then honestly, there's nothing else over here. I looked around, but I didn't find anything. So just go ahead and head down the path to the left coming up here. We're going to be fighting some more monkeys, 3 of them. We got 1 in the tree, 1 on the ground, and 1 hanging off the cliff, hiding. Hate these monkeys. I hate you, monkeys. Grab the item. Let's move forward. Heading up the cliff here, you've got wolves coming at you, so be ready. Time the wolves, get past them. Then we're coming up to a T in which we're going to make a left. Looking around. Here's the T. Here's the kamikaze bats coming up. Block them. Then you need to sneak up on the big guy in here. Take out the guy on the ground. Pick up your item, get your soul stone. And then we're heading out the cave, back to the T, and we're going to fight another boar. So same tactics, shoot him on the charge. Take him while he's down. Alright, heading back down here. Monkeys. Always with the monkeys. After that grueling battle, there's nothing else over here, so don't bother looking. I did. Heading across the bridge, heading over here. Nothing over there. It's great. Blade Nexus. Rocking and rolling, y'all. Okay, so we see a chest. We'll come back for that. Heading across the bridge. We've got a souls pickup over here. And then really nothing else. I wandered off the edge of my game and then I had to come back, so ignore that. Going across the bridge, coming up. Here's our next fight, unlocking our next weapon. The spear! Now, I personally love the spear. This has been my favorite weapon in the game so far. To each his own. On this fight, use your triangle attacks. That's the best thing. Knock those shields out of the way and then take them down.
All we did was follow your orders. Are we not traitors too?
Get him! Get him! Alright, got him. So you can keep the spear again for now, but once we get to the boss fight, I am going to recommend that you go dual wield for a very specific reason. So just FYI there. Otherwise, continue on the path. There's nothing else over here. Up here, we're going to follow the path to the right first. We're going to get the chest, then we're going to drop down, we're going to heal, and then we're going to make a big loop and come right back around. Bam. All right. This looks familiar. Everybody's dead. That's nice. Okay, back to the path, only we're taking it to the left. Alright, 2 guys here. I blew right past that guy. Like I said, you could probably sneak attack him. I don't know what was going on. But that's okay, because I got the best of him right here, baby. That's right. Continuing down the path, we're going to go to the right over here, get the Blade Nexus. Then we're going to come back and take that little cave to the left. Okay, and then once we go in the cave to the left, we're going to come up on 3 guys, kind of taking them all one at a time. So 1, 2 for the arrow guy, we'll drop him down. And then there's a 3rd guy behind us down there, so watch that. Picked up the item at the same time, because we're fly like that. And we're going up. Up at the top of the stairs up here, we got another dude to brawl with, and then we got a souls pickup to get, and then another soul stone to get. Bam. Thank you for your souls and your soul stone. Alright, that's all the soul stones in the map. Good job, everybody. Dropping down here, we're going into this little cave up to the right. Watch out for the bats coming up right here in the cave, y'all. Next item pickup right there. Now we're dropping down on the ledge here. We've got 2 guys to kill. We can sneak attack one of them, kill the other one. If you drop and miss the item, that's fine. Once we come down here, we're taking down this archer first. That's very important. Knocking this guy out of the way. And then we can circle back and get our item. Backtracking, getting our missed item real quick. Then we'll cross the bridge, we'll attack the other guy, and then there's a loot chest over there we need to grab too. Taking him down, and then grabbing the loot chest, and then we're moving up. There's a big guy up here to fight, so y'all need to be ready for that. Not easy, hard timing, and he hits hard. You can also knock him off the ledge. I did it several times in my other games, so kind of just figure out what you think is easier. You can probably sneak around him if you're real low on life and get to the shortcut up there. If you go through there, there's a ladder and you can get to that shortcut and get down to the Blade Nexus. Otherwise, try to take him down. It's just about taking your time. And he's down. Alright, we're moving to the left first. There's a cave down here with 2 guys in it, which you're going to want to sneak attack, so be careful coming down here. And then there's our next item pickup down there. Take out the big guy first, clearly. Okay, 16th item pickup. Now we're going back up. We already got the soul stone and you can't get on the ladder right there. So head up and around, pick up our next item, and then unlock our last shortcut. And we are just about done, y'all. We got one more fight, and then we've got a boss fight coming. Level, heal, do all those things, come back. Alright, so here's our 3rd weapon fight, although this one, in my opinion, was the lamest one, because it's literally the weapons we already have, so...
Surrender. Your honor, your friends, all of it.
This is not an easy fight. He attacks fast, and this is kind of good preparation for the boss fight that you're about to get into. So timing his attacks and learning how to time them is helpful. Again, totally okay if you die a few times in this fight. He got me. So just kind of time him and try to get him. I left my matches in here for this, for the couple times that he got me, just so you could see his moves, and I also slowed it down to 100% so that way you could get his timing down.
Your friends, all of it gone.
He'll get me on this one, and then I get him on the next one, I believe.
You have nothing left to fight for.
Yeah, he also does charged hits. You see that? Took me out quick.
Your honor, your friends, all of it gone. You have nothing left to fight for. Do you really think you can win against the Emperor? Be honest. You wish you were him.
Got him. Alright, head to the left. Get your item there. Don't pass that up. Going across the bridge, we've got another item to pick up over here. Right there. Don't miss it. Coming up through, and we did it, y'all. We're here. Welcome to the boss fight. Boss breakdown coming up next. Okay. Showcasing the first move. He does this when you start the match every time, no matter what. So you'll get pretty used to this little combo here. Time your blocks. This is all about learning your blocks. 6-hit combo. Alright, moving on. Little 3-hit combo that he does. Next, we've got this little dodge move, which will get you because he does it when you're attacking, so you can block it, but it's just hard. Okay, then we've got this little 1-2 hit combo that he does, which is a punch and a side kick to the head. Now, hammer moves, guys, I'll be 100% honest, they're the strongest thing he has, but they're the easiest thing to block. Just block. You can time it if you want to time it, but every single hammer move, just block. Just hold your block button. It's the easiest thing he's got. Okay, here's where he comes at you with double swords. If you time all of those blocks, you'll get him vulnerable. If you don't, you won't. See, like that. Double kick move. I mean, he's got some style, let's be clear, right? He's got some style. This is spear to the sword, so spear throw, teleport, sword slam. And he does it in both phases, phase 1 and phase 2. Okay, here's jumping hammer. Again, you can time it, but it's easier just to hold your block. So if you don't want to time it, that's fine. Yeah, so that's a little delayed 2-hitter that I hated. So 1, and then that delayed kick right there will get you. So watch it. Okay, so that move you're going to have every single time you come into the second phase. It's the first thing he does every time, and you have to dodge that spear. Do not try to block it. So he comes at you with claws, jumps in the air, throws the spear. Just a single spear throw. Gotta watch for that. And then he's got a double spear move coming next. See? 1, 2. I wasn't very good at blocking those, apparently. So that's a 4-hit combo with a grab. That grab hurts. You can't block the grab, so you have to dodge it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or no, 1, 2, 3, and then he grabs you. And then he'll stomp on the ground afterwards, and those can hit you, so you gotta get away from him. So that time he did 4, and he did the grab. So it's 2 variations, it looks like. This is out all over the place. So he starts with the claw, and then he switches to sword, and then he comes in with the hammer at the end. So claw, sword, and hammer. One more time. The sword is probably the hardest for me to dodge. It's all delayed attacks. So here's claws coming straight at you. Thrown into a spear thrust. So claws. Jumps back, spear thrust. So that's a 4-hit combo that he throws in both phases. It's not very common. That one took me a while to get all the moves for. But still, you gotta time it. Okay, so we're coming claws with a double swipe at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, double swipe. That double swipe was hard for me to time. Okay, this is his last move here. It's his big sword hitting move. He comes in with 3 strikes and then he throws this power strike. Remember, just like everything else on the power strikes, you can hold down your block and you just need to time the O button. So hold block the whole time and then hit that O button at the end. That's the easiest way to go ahead and get those. Otherwise, that move was hard for me. He took me out plenty of times with it. Okay, so I've said it a few times now. Here's the reason why we're going to recommend dual wield. I'm on my final fight with the boss, by the way. Essentially, under dual wield skills, you've got Potent Blow. And under Potent Blow on the left, you've got a skill called Dragon Slayer. That skill will interrupt the boss. It will not interrupt him if he's too deep into his charged hits. But if you can manage to hit him a little early, right when he starts to transition into a lot of his moves, it will stop him. And it makes a hell of a difference in the fight. It really does. Again, not going to work every single time. Not going to be the only solution to this fight. But if you can time most of his blocks, and you can use Dragon Slayer to stop him from, coming at you, it's helpful. Feel free to watch this fight, and really good luck on your own, y'all. Tips, tricks, anything else about this boss that anybody knows that I don't know, feel free to leave in the comments and let me know. We did it, y'all. We did it. Nothing's gonna feel quite as good as finishing this boss fight. I promise you that. Great work, everyone, once you get there. Great work. Alright, we'll be doing the Embar's Ruins next, and the boss fight, Viper. That video will be coming soon. Thanks, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this walkthrough and boss breakdown. Later.
A different and more dangerous way.